This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Audible.com.
A Jewish newspaper published in Brooklyn has decided to Photoshop the picture of Obama's security team in the White House Situation Room. So this is a photo that's been in the media for nearly a week now, and it shows them in the Situation Room watching the raid that ultimately resulted in the death of Osama bin Laden. So there it is, you see the picture. Now the newspaper decided to Photoshop Hillary Clinton and counterterrorism director Audrey Tomason from the picture. And they've received a great deal of criticism about this because, of course, people are saying that this is extremely sexist.
You think? Okay, so this is great immediately because they're like, yeah, we're not interested in those two. Let's put all the smart men in the room, in the picture, right? Now, they have an excuse, though. And it's a pretty cheesy excuse. Have you read it?
Of course I've read their excuse. I'm very curious to see if you buy it in any way, shape, or form. But they basically say that they don't want to publish women in any pictures because they feel like it would sexualize them.
No, I love that. Because first of all, when you see this picture...
Hillary Clinton, she's really turning me on.
No, who looks at that picture and thinks, oh, this is hot? Like, hold up. Okay.
Oh, look at Audrey in the back. Oh,
yeah. Oh, right behind. Oh, yeah. And by the way, Hillary Clinton's got to take this as some degree of compliment. Like, ooh, okay, I just looking at me in the Situation Room gets guys hot, apparently. At least these Hasidic guys who run this newspaper, they're like, oh, geez, Lord mercy, you see Hillary in that picture? Oh, we better take that one out. No, it's amazing what, like, ultra-Orthodox of any of the religions think about women.
Exactly.
They think the very sight of women causes constant erections, apparently, for them. Like, they're so sexualized. They're like, a woman, if I see her, oh my God, I cannot control myself. All right, bring it down. She's the Secretary of State. Can you put your boner away for a second? You know, can we treat her like, a person that is not being viewed in a sexual light for a second, right? But no, we got to take her out of the picture. Otherwise, somebody might get hard.
So do we not believe that that's the rule? Because I don't know any of their rules. Like, I think if I'm sure somebody must have checked it out. I'm not going to look into all the rules of the religion and the old school way that they follow it. And one of this is true. So for now, I believe that it's true. It's absolutely ridiculous. We can all agree on. But then what do they do if that's one of their rules? I mean, they don't drive or use anything mechanical at one point of the day. It's ridiculous, but they do it.
Right. No. Here's what you do. You change your entire culture and religion because it makes no sense. It was written 2,500 years ago. And so if you keep photoshopping all women out of all pictures, well, then your pictures don't make any sense. And all right, we'd like to show you the leader of Germany. Oh, damn, she's a woman. Well, here's a blank page, okay? Well, then, all right, you know what the other possibility is, JR? Well, get out of the newspaper business. Don't run a newspaper if you can't put real pictures in there.
Yeah, and I'm not buying their excuse, okay? Their excuse is that they want to somehow protect women. I don't think that that's where this all stemmed from. It wasn't, oh, we want to protect our women and make sure they're not sexualized. No, you want to take women out because you don't think that they're equal.
But that's what I wanted to ask. Do you think it's only in this case they did this for this newspaper, or that the rule from back in the day, which maybe it's true, maybe it's not, do you think that that's not true? Because right now I'm leaning that it's true that they would have to do that, and it's dumb. But do you think they went, we want to take the women out because we don't want it to look like any women had anything to do with anything positive or at least powerful?
That's what I think.
I hear you both. I think it's both, okay? I think that they do have that goofy rule, but I also think they're using it as an excuse, right? Because, look, again, a fundamentalist of all the different religions, what do they say? Women must obey the men, okay? Christians say it, Jews say it, Muslims say it, and they all keep women down. Oh, no. Women don't have equal rights, okay? They got to follow their men. Now, if there's a Secretary of State who is very powerful and executing a man like Osama bin Laden, partly what happened there, right? Along with everybody else, well, that doesn't, what am I going to say to my wife, who I'm telling her she's no good, and she has to listen to everything I say because she doesn't have a mind of her own? You know, it's going to be hard to make that argument. So, hey, isn't that convenient? It would sexualize it, and so I'm going to take the picture, Photoshop the picture.
If you don't feel like reading a book and you want to listen to it, all you got to do is go to audible.com and you can download a book onto your iPod or MP3 player. In fact, just the other day, I was listening to 1984, my favorite book. And they have over 75,000 titles to choose from. So you can get a free audiobook if you go to audiblepodcast.com/TYT.